Hello Leos, it's Star with Eyes of the Stars Tarot. Thanks so much for joining me. So I'm changing the format a little bit, okay? And I got these new tarot cards. This is the Everyday Enchantment Tarot, but they are a little bit bulky. So bear with me. So we're going to start with the Celtic Cross this time. This is for love and romance for Leos, male and female Leos for February 2019. All right. Okay, so bottom of the deck we have the Empress reverse. Okay. So the Empress reverse is not being very nurturing or not feeling very nurturing. Let's take a look. Okay, so this is you guys, the Queen of Wands in the reverse, crossed by the Page of Swords reverse. Something has you guys feeling down. It's like a lack of understanding or some immature communications between you and your partner. Maybe a lack of communication or just poor communication between the two of you. But it does have you down, or maybe it has you like feeling bad about yourself or something. The reason being, the reason for all of this is the Queen of Cups. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. Also, you know, the Queen of Cups is a lot, speaks a lot about feelings, emotions, love, feelings of love. So I do feel like it's some sort of, so this is with your partner. The communication between the two of you isn't very positive. And so it ends up making you feel like you don't want to give. You're just not being very giving, and you're not being very receptive either. Okay, so in the past we have the Seven of Swords reverse, okay? So it's somebody that you love that could have deceived you somehow. Or there was something that they were not telling you. What's crowning you is another seven, the Seven of Wands, but it's in the reverse. So this is about not wanting drama, not creating drama. Like you don't, look at this, these people are rioting or they're, yeah, they're protesting about something here. But in the reverse, it's like, I don't want to fight anymore. I don't want to protest about anything. Like, just let it be. Okay, in the near future, we have the Hermit. So I'm seeing you increasingly being more detached, more to yourself. You want more time to yourself. You don't want to be bothered. You don't want the drama. You don't want the deceit. You don't want the disappointment. You don't want these stupid conversations that end up making you feel poorly about yourself. You do love this person, but it's like just leave me alone. That's how I'm seeing here. Okay, how you see yourself is the Eight of Wands. You might actually be thinking about moving, like physically moving, or it's like you want to be on the move is the feeling that I'm getting here. You may be like tired of being isolated because it's like your partner kind of has you down. You do love them, but like I said, it's an issue of communication, and so it's like you want to be on the move now. How your partner sees you, the Magician, they feel like you can do it all. You know, so there is sort of a sentiment here that maybe they're taking advantage, or they're not realizing what it is, like how their how their words can hurt. But they do see you in a very positive light. So it's almost like they feel like, especially with this guy shoveling this dirt, they kind of feel like no matter how much dirt they throw on you, you'll be all right. You know, that kind of thing. And maybe you will, because you Leos are very strong, but there comes a moment where you just have to draw the line and say no more. Okay. Hopes or fears, we have the Lover's reverse. So you're either hoping to make a decision, fearing making a decision, or you're fearing the breakup of a relationship. And the overall outcome, though, we have the 10 of Cups. So that is being happy, completely emotionally fulfilled. So that is a great ending to this reading. But let's clarify and find out some more. I'm sorry I'm like stuttering on my words. Let me take a drink of water. I bit my tongue, and now it's like, you know, when it gets inflamed, so every time I talk it kind of hurts a little bit. So let me drink cold water. Okay. So this Queen of Wands reverse, right dead center in your reading. It's your energy, and it's not coming up in the best light. Okay, we have the Justice reverse. Again, I feel like somebody lied to you. Your partner may have lied to you or disappointed you somehow. It's like the way that their behavior is just not right. You know that it's not right. You used to be at this Queen of Wands, you know, feeling very confident, feeling very strong, feeling very independent. But because, you know, you've had like either some bad luck recently, or just things haven't been going well for you, karma hasn't been on your side. I feel like this is more like people doing you wrong kind of thing. But this Queen of Wands is still there. I mean, she's still inside of you, regardless of whether you're a man or a woman. It's just an energy. So the energy is one of, like I said, being very independent, feeling very strong and confident. But it's almost like you've been in some sort of hiatus, okay? Because, like I said, you've been through some trying times, and they have definitely taken a toll on your, even your self-image, how you see yourself, how you think people perceive you, is very much up for question here. And I feel like that's why you've been taking time out. There's definitely a sense that you've been taking time out, and it looks like it's going into the near future, because we do have the Hermit card here. However, that could be a Virgo that you're dealing with, but we'll see. Okay, so, and perhaps because you're feeling down, you're needing, because, you know, people have kind of been stepping all over you and doing you wrong, I feel like you guys are needing some rest. Okay, so just know that in the month of February, especially probably towards the beginning, you do need to kind of take it easy a little bit to regain this sense of self-confidence again, and just having more, being more alive, more just stronger in general. Okay, so what's crossing you is the Page of Swords reverse with the 8 of Wands, 6 of Swords reverse, and the 10 of Swords. Okay, so yes, this is a situation in which the 8 of Wands represents communication that goes back and forth. So these are conversations that you're having with a partner. I feel like this partner has a way of like having their words cut right through you. You know, they feel like knives going into your chest here. And that kind of looks like what's happening here. You guys may be needing to take a break from a partner, just so that you can recoup and like I said, get back to your old self. Because whatever it is, this communication between you two, it doesn't seem to get any better either. I feel like you've tried, you know, to communicate in a more positive way, or to steer the conversations into a more positive way, but you always end up in the same place. You end up with the 10 of Swords, hurt, feeling betrayed, feeling like this person doesn't understand you, feeling even like they're not even on your side. Okay, but we do have the Queen of Cups here. So this could be, like I said, a Cancer, a Pisces, a Scorpio, or they're just feelings of love. We have the Page of Cups here in the reverse. This could be a Pisces. A lot of water energy here. But yes, like I said, there is love, but there is also disappointment. This person always seems to kind of disappoint you with their communication style, because the pages are all about communication. We're getting a lot of pages here, a lot of cards about communication. So I feel like that's what it is. And we have the 10 of Cups reverse clarifying that. So yes, even though you love this person, you really have a special place for them in your heart. You can't help the fact that their words do hurt you, and they do matter. Okay, and this is causing for you to just not be happy with the relationship overall, because it's just bringing you down is what's happening. And somebody's either like taking advantage of you, or keeping secrets from you or something of the sort. Then we have the Devil card here. So yeah, even though there's love here, it has gotten to the point where this relationship has reached the point of getting to a toxic level, to where the dynamic between the two of you is really low vibrational and does not serve you. Okay, so it's something that you need to think about. Although there is love, there is also toxicity. So there is a need to put an end to this toxicity and not allow somebody else's communication style to affect you to the point where you're feeling depressed, you're feeling betrayed, and you're just not feeling like yourself. Okay, in the past we have the Seven of Swords with the Nine of Swords. Holy shit. Whatever it is that was found out that this person was either keeping from you, lying to you, maybe portraying themselves some way that wasn't really the truth. Somebody who's very cunning here with this fox here. It could even be a thief. This guy is actually stealing things from apartments here in this depiction. So yeah, somebody who just takes. You are in the midst of a taker. And, you know, Leos are very generous. They're very big-hearted. So there is a tendency to be overly generous and just give way too much of yourself. And the problem with that is that you become a magnet or a target for takers. Okay, takers love givers. And if you're a giver, you are almost guaranteed to attract takers. And I feel like that's what you have here. Somebody who's a taker, who kind of just expects for everything to go their way and doesn't really see things from your perspective or even thinks about how you're feeling about things or what you want. And so that's a problem that has caused you a lot of stress and sleepless nights. Let's see what else. As if that wasn't enough. Oh gosh, okay, so yeah, we have Temperance reverse. So temperance is all about balance, especially emotional balance. But in the reverse, it's like there is no balance, there is no harmony in this relationship, there is no give and take. Okay, somebody just takes and creates a very difficult situation and a difficult dynamic within the relationship. So we have the Seven of Wands reverse, whoa, as what's crowning you. And again, we have a water sign, a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. But this person is coming up in the reverse as somebody who may be emotionally manipulative, somebody who could be very selfish and self-centered. So this is the shadow side of this person, and it's like you just don't want to deal with the shadow side of this person anymore. Here is where you would be willing to fight, willing to, you know, make your point, get your voice heard. Now it's like, I don't give a shit what you think. I'm just not gonna indulge in your little games or, you know, in your low vibrational. We have the Judgment reverse. But, you know, at the same time, it's like you don't want to deal with this person. You don't want to deal with their drama and their bullshit. And you're not going to feed into their manipulative games. But at the same time, you're not willing to make a decision on them either. Or at least not right now. You're just not prepared to do that. We do have the King of Wands. So there is some type of action that you would like to take, but you're not putting forth the actual physical movement to it. So it may be just in thought right now. So as you can see, there are two kings. This is your energy. And there is a lion there. So this is Leo. This is all you. So there's somebody, your counterpart, your partner. Doesn't matter that these are two kings. It can be a gay couple. May not be, because it's the gender really doesn't matter. It's just the energy. So like I said, a lot of you Leos could be dealing with an Aries, with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Or like I said, if it's not a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, it is somebody who is either like depressed. He has some type of emotional problem. Or he could be manipulative, like I said, selfish. You're not seeing eye to eye with this person, but you're not ready to make a final decision on what to do with this person. All you know is that you just don't want to deal with it. Like, you're not going anywhere, you're not moving out or anything, you're not breaking up with anyone. You're just you're not going to deal with it. You're going to spend more time by yourself is what I see. Okay, we have the Hermit card with the Hierophant. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo or a Taurus. But the Hierophant is about, excuse me, the Hierophant can be about commitment, marriage, religion, rules, regulations, organizations, anything like that. I just feel like you may be taking a break from like what is expected of you. So whatever role it is that you are expected to fulfill, you may be a little bit like rebellious right now, where you're just focusing on yourself, and maybe you're not living up to other people's expectations anymore. We have the Death card, so there's going to be a transformation. However things were being done before, I feel like that's not how shit's going to go down anymore. And you're going to let somebody know that. I feel like you're going to be figuring out whatever that is. Okay, but you're transforming your life here. In the near future, I feel like you're making the plans towards doing that. We have the King of Swords reversed. This could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Or this is just, this could be you cutting somebody out of your life, frankly, with the Death card being here. I feel like it could be your spouse, somebody like that, or yeah, I'm just getting here that it may not be, so for some of you it's going to be like actually ending a relationship. Okay, you may be in the near future taking time out, taking a break from a relationship to figure out exactly what you're going to do with it. So this could be like a temporary separation that turns into a divorce, is very possible. For others of you, I feel like you're thinking about like laying down the law. You know, you're not going to put up with this. I feel because the Hierophant is here in the upright, I kind of feel like there is still going to be a sense of things kind of staying the same, but there is a huge transformation. It's like, no, here's how we're going to do things now. Like now you're going to listen to me and I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. But this is going to take some time for you to kind of get to that point where you can say that. Interesting. Okay, so we have how you see yourself as the Eight of Wands. So maybe this is like you thinking like, I need to say something here. There's something that I need to say, or some type of action that I need to take. And we have the Seven of Wands. So yeah, see, what was crowning you was the Seven of Wands in reverse. You just not wanting to deal with it. But how you see yourself, this, it's almost like, yeah, you don't want to deal with it, but it's like a part of who you are. This is all fire energy. Eight of Wands, Seven of Wands. It's all your energy. It's all like, like it's almost like you want to not be involved in the drama, but inside it's like, oh, there's a fire burning inside of you. Like, I have to say what I have to say, you know, like I have to make peace with it, sort of. That's what I see here when it's like somebody making peace with something through communication. Like I need to either tell you something or I'm moving out. Something of that nature. Let me get one more card for the Eight of Wands. The Seven of Swords. We keep getting that card. Seven of Swords reverse. So again, I feel like, and this is how you see yourself. So there's something you need to get off your chest. And with the two sevens here, I feel like you need to get this off your chest so that you can move forward. And that's kind of what this is. It's like here in the near future, you're going to be thinking about saying some harsh things to someone. Okay, laying down the law, and you're going to say, no, this is how we're going to do it now, because however things have been going has not been going well for you. They may have been going well for your partner because all they see is how things affect them. Okay. But you haven't been getting your share. Okay, so you're going to be laying down the law and saying, no, I'm a person too, and I need to get my share as well. And that's what you're doing here, is figuring out how you're going to get this off your chest so that with the two sevens, you can create change in your life. Okay, so you're pretty much taking control of the situation. How your partner sees you is the Magician. Okay, we have the Tower. And the Queen of Cups. So again, there is a water energy that is very, very prominent here. I feel like your partner does have, you know, a lot of love for you. However, they kind of see you as sort of a loose cannon. It's like they see you as being very capable, but they almost fear, they almost fear what it is you're capable of, because you're full of surprises, you're very spontaneous, very fiery, and they just don't know what to expect from you. So that might have them feeling a little bit insecure. There's some type of element of surprise here. We have the Four of Cups. So there may be a sense here that they may be thinking that you want a new beginning away from them. They might be sensing your discontent with them, because the Magician is also about like a new beginning, creating something new for yourself. And with the Tower card, this could be like a surprising event. So they may be kind of fearing that you're moving out or that you're going to leave them or something, and they're feeling very emotional about that, and they fear that maybe that you're going to reject them. So there is that. There's like a, I don't know, it's very strange here, because there is love. I feel like there is love here. However, it's like somebody knows that they misbehave. A part of them, it's like they overlook their own bad behavior or something like that. Like they don't really like to dwell on that. But deep down inside, they know they've misbehaved one way or another. And I feel in this case, it's more like with selfishness and only, you know, thinking about their benefit. But yeah, they're kind of fearing that you guys are going to leave them or something. They feel a little bit insecure, like the rug can be pulled out from under them at any moment. So you definitely have them on their toes, kind of, yeah. Okay, hopes or fears, we have the Lovers reverse with Three of Pentacles reverse. So yeah, you're fearing that this relationship is just not going to work out. You're just not going to ever see eye to eye to come to some sort of agreement about what is acceptable behavior and what is not, is what you're fearing. But I just feel like, you know, if you guys are getting to the point where you feel like this relationship might just be a total loss, then what do you have to lose with getting whatever it is you need to say off your chest, which is what I'm seeing here. And I feel like you are going to end up saying it. It may come out a little bit rough, but, you know, that's the way it goes. But your overall outcome is the Ten of Cups. So that is a good sign. That is being happy and emotionally fulfilled. We have the Queen of Swords reverse, the Sun, and the Hangman. Okay, the Hangman actually represents Pisces as well, and the Sun represents you, Leo. So yes, I do feel that there is going to be some tough words being said with the Queen of Swords here, because Queen of Swords is, in the reverse especially, is very ruthless. She just doesn't care. She doesn't mince words at all. She says it how it is. You know who the Queen of Swords reminds me of, because it also can represent like lawyers or judges or people like that. It reminds me of Judge Judy. I don't know if you guys watch Judge Judy, but she's like, she is the Queen of Swords reverse. She just says it how it is, and she doesn't care who takes it how, or who likes it and who doesn't. So that's what I see you guys being, is the Judge Judy. So, but it leads to happiness, because it leads to the Ten of Cups, okay? And it leads to somebody seeing things from another perspective that maybe they didn't consider before. So you're bringing clarity through this harsh communication that's going to be had, that I see coming here. Clarity and happiness is coming, because you finally get it off your chest, whatever it is that you needed to say, and you give the opportunity to your partner to see things your way, or to just see things from another perspective, and consider other perspectives and consider other people. So I think it's a win for you to just say whatever it is that you need to say. All right, Leos? Okay, so let's move on and pull an oracle card for you from my Angel Inspiration deck and see what message they have for you this month. So keep your head up, Leos. It's going to get better. I mean, I think the month is going to end up really great for you. So just say whatever it is you need to say. As long as you say it with love and with loving intentions, then everything should turn out fine. All right. What is the message for Leo for February 2019? The message for Leo. February 2019. What does Leo need to know? Oh, I got this card also for Pisces, so that's interesting. We have generosity. So yes, Leos, what were we saying? You guys are super generous. You're very big-hearted, and you just give, 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 give. But some people need to be reminded that they cannot just sit there and take, 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 take. I wasn't going to clarify these, but I felt compelled to. All right. Nine of Wands. Again, Seven of Swords. And a whole lot of cards that came out here. Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Wands reverse, Six of Pentacles reverse. So really what this is saying is that, Leos, you've reached the point where you're just tired of giving. And you're tired of having takers all around you, just too willing to take from your generosity. Yes, it's coming from your heart, and the universe will always repay you for that. But you also have to see that what you're doing is depleting yourself. Okay, that's why you keep coming up here as the Queen of Wands reverse. You're depleting yourself. You're giving more than you have to give, and that's unacceptable. So can you really blame these takers if you're just more than willing to continue giving and giving without having any healthy boundaries? You can't, okay? But I do feel like you've reached the end of the cycle. The nines are about something being almost over because you're just tired of it. You've had it. It's, you know, this has caused you a lot of grief, pain, and you've seen the ugly side to people that you don't like to see. But it's almost like, I don't want to say you brought it on yourself, but in a way, when we don't create healthy boundaries, we do bring that on ourselves because it's like we're attracting it like a magnet. So yes, continue being your loving and generous selves, but create those boundaries. And the boundary is that if you feel depleted and you feel like you are like a shell of who you used to be, that's when you've gone too far. And I feel like you guys have gone too far. So it's time to draw the line in the sand and say, yes, I am here for you, but I need to be here for myself as well. So let me take this time to replenish and create the boundaries so we can have a brand new start and we can start on the right path this time. Okay, so that's what this is about, Leos. All right, let's move on to your finance and career reading and see what's happening there. So it makes perfect sense why that Empress came up in the reverse, because it's time for you to be the Empress in the reverse and just say no more. I have no more to give. And this is going to be a month for you to replenish. Okay, so okay, overall outcome. Your overall energy is the Page of Pentacles. So new opportunities, offerings of work, maybe offerings of gifts, could be. Whatever it is, it's a good thing. All right, let's see what's happening. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands reversed, the Tower, the Page of, no, sorry, the Knight of Pentacles reverse, and the Four of Cups reverse. All right, so I feel like new opportunities are happening here for you, but you may need to, the universe has this way of creating a sort of ruckus to kind of shake you sometimes. Sometimes we all need to be shaken. We all need a kick in the butt, and that's what the Tower moments are about. But from this, you're going to have a new opportunity. Okay, this is just about you taking yourself out of the stagnant energy that has been around you by letting go of certain things from your past. Okay, because it's now time to just invest in your future and leave the past behind. Stop, you know, fighting against or like swimming against the current, or, you know, whatever it is. That's what I'm feeling here. Okay, so let's clarify. We have the King of Pentacles reverse, Page of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like a lot of you have been waiting for things to come into fruition. I don't feel like you're feeling successful right now coming into the month of February. It's like you're waiting for some sort of communication so that you have options, is what I'm feeling here. With the Seven of Wands reverse, okay, we have the Empress, the Hermit, and the High Priestess reverse. What I feel here is, again, there needs to be some introspection on your part, because I feel like you've lost a sense of yourself. It's like you're not recognizing your own value, and this is why I'm getting the sense here that you need to be a little bit more assertive. But in order for you to be able to successfully be assertive in a good way, to make yourself more what's the word, like marketable or more attractive to opportunities in general, I'll say, there's a need for you to look inside and like see your own value. Okay, this is like very clear, well, to me anyway. I think it should be to you as well. I feel like he's like shining a light. This is like your own, you looking in your inner self, you know, taking a good look and seeing everything that you have to offer, so that you can get out there with the Seven of Wands and not have it be in reverse, so that you're able to articulate how much you have to offer, how much value you are to an organization, to just in general, how much you have to offer and how many skills you have. Because right now I feel like that point is not getting across because you're not believing it yourself. Okay, so that is where the issue is. Let's see what this Tower is about. Okay, so yeah, like I said, the Tower happens when it needs to happen. When the universe says, okay, you need a little kick in the butt, let's do it, so that you can clear your path. And that's exactly what's happening here. There is a sense of something not being clear. And so with the Tower falling down, confusion is going to be, it's like the fog is going to be cleared for you. You're going to see things much better. I feel like this is going to be sort of reprioritizing certain things for you, whatever it is, but it's going to clear a path for you. We have the Emperor reverse. So wherever it is that you were feeling out of control, you know, your life was upside down, let this Tower come down. If things are not good right now, really, how much worse can they get? Just let that sort of be washed away, so that you can gain some clarity and end this. There's an energy here of stagnation. Whoa. Okay, we have the Tower again. What else came? The Ace of Rods, or the Ace of Wands. Let me pick this one card up. Oh, I can't grab it. All right, I got it. And the Sun. Okay, so yes, stagnancy with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is stagnancy with regards to finances, your finances, finding a job, getting, you know, towards financial independence. This Tower is going to bring about the ability to move forward very quickly. So even though things, and it may be just a surprise, you know, something that comes out of the blue, and then all of a sudden things are clear. It's like, oh, this is what I've been doing wrong, or this is what's been going on, why I've been stuck here for so long. It's like it's going to illuminate things, especially here with the Sun. Okay, but whatever it is, it's going to be a happy change. Okay, so don't fear these unexpected events. There's some unexpected event that's going to happen in the month of February that's going to take you out of being stuck, and it's going to give you some opportunities. But the trick is that you're going to have to let go here of whatever it is that's not serving you. And it could be old habits, old ways of thinking. You're holding on to past situations that caused you a lot of pain, a lot of hurt, unhappiness. You need to let that go, because if you're dwelling on a negative past, that's all you're going to be attracting is negativity. So stop dwelling on that. I feel like this Tower moment is going to make you see that you need to look elsewhere. There's going to be something that's going to unexpectedly come into your life, and it could just be this opportunity that finally breaks this this spell that you've been under. Okay, definitely something from your past. I feel like somebody maybe that you worked with in the past for a very long time caused a lot of unhappiness, but you just need to let that go, because that's what's been holding you back all this time. Okay, 8 of Pentacles reverse. You could have lost your job. Okay, let that go. That job is no longer. That project, that business that you used to have that, you know, failed or whatever, let it go. Let it go, because if you keep on dwelling in that energy, in all the stuff that didn't work out, that's all you're going to be calling in. But this Tower card, embrace it, because that's what's going to get you the new opportunities. Okay, Leo, thank you so much. I'll see you soon.